Killy Wonkus. Cattywonkus. I think it's Cattywonkus, not Killy Wonkus.
Willy Wonka.
Willy Wonka in the Chocolate Factory. That's where I'm at. I have, since I've been out, I have literally given up on life.
Okay.
I have gone for nothing but comfort.
Okay.
I wear nothing but running pants, like running shorts.
Nice.
Like just the cotton,
Yeah.
like even my sneakers. I've surrendered myself to Skechers slip-ins.
Nice.
I don't even tie a lace anymore.
You've given up.
I didn't go for the slip-ons, which were different. They're kind of like a loafer kind of a deal.
Yeah.
The slip-ins, they look like sneakers,
Yeah.
but you just you lace them once, whatever, and you just the way they're made, you just slide in. It's like crazy. You
Those
don't
are
have
my
to,
favorite type of shoes, though.
dude. It's like I feel like an old person, but without the Velcro.
Yeah. I kind of want these. Wait, where were they? At Skechers?
Yeah, at the Skechers. I bought them at the outlet in Dartmouth. Well, not the outlet. It's the Skechers store. Yeah, that's where I got it. So, all right, I'm gonna keep this as a mystery. But
Okay.
I'm gonna try to open it as best I can. Yeah. So it's just been all about comfort for me. It's like I was like, oh, I can't really do anything. I can't tie stuff. Like my hand was just so messed up.
Well, why wouldn't you want comfort? I mean, comfort's the way to go,
Well,
dude. If I was home, like, think about it. Like the only time, even when you retire, like the only time you want to dress up is if you're going somewhere. Besides that, I'm wearing nothing
good pop
or barely something. Nice pop.
No, it's a synthetic cork. Now, here's the whole thing.
Okay.
Never really. Do you have a preference? Would you prefer a synthetic cork or an actual real cork?
Yeah, I'm weird. I would take. I think just from how we started this show, I want a real cork. I'm not gonna say I'm not gonna drink something because of a synthetic cork, but I would prefer. I think I'd prefer it unless there's a science to the reason why it matters or doesn't.
The science I don't know. Honestly, I know that real corks kind of dry out over time. Like you're supposed to literally go and like tip your bottles like every month and like tip them so that they get moist, so that they kind of swell up and keep that seal. Because over time they dry out and they'll just like they like pop out really easy.
Yeah.
The synthetic corks I can get behind only for the simple reason that it's not traditional, but I think they keep that seal better on the top versus because with the now over time I'm not sure because synthetic corks are fairly newish, so I don't know like what the longevity would be for it if it has the same kind of problems over time, but I don't think it would with it's like silicone, so it's I don't know. I mean, as far as whiskey never.
I'm not a pro.
No, I'm not. But whiskey never goes bad. I mean, it really won't.
Yeah.
You'll lose. But the other thing is like it's the volume of the bottle. Yeah. Like if you have like a half a bottle of whiskey, ideally what you'd want is a smaller bottle to keep it so it's almost like a full bottle.
Okay.
So you don't get oxidation, and you'll get it lessens the amount of air that's inside the bottle with it. Ooh. Wow. All right.
It's interesting. We haven't done this in
it's been a while.
Long.
Yes.
I'm like, wow, I'm smelling the world. Everything's new, fresh.
But speaking on that, we would the Bourbon Babe was talking, and there was another whiskey show that was talking about
us.
like us, well, similar to us, but you're doing bourbons all the time.
Yeah.
And they're like, I'm just getting the same notes. He goes, we got to take a break because I'm getting literally the same notes every time I come out. It's like, there's cherry, there's wood, there's oak,
wood, a slight chocolate note, and maybe an orange pale.
The orange pale, and I'm getting a little bit of cinnamon.
That's actually spot on.
And
Is that
but that's
clove?
what they were but that's but I mean in reality, I mean when you're drinking bourbons and stuff like that, I mean a lot of it will be a similar profiles.
The irony too is that most people hate the word smooth, but like realistically when you're trying whiskeys, you're trying to see what's the easier palatable whiskey you could drink. Mm-hmm. What is smoother, right? Like so
all right.
This screams
sugar daddy.
Who, me?
Yeah, well, you are a sugar daddy, but sugar daddy.
Oh, sugar daddy.
Sugar daddy, yes.
I'm not getting sugar daddy. Well, I also haven't had a sugar daddy in a minute. Actually, now that you say that, kind of.
That toffee caramely.
Grassy.
There's a little grass in there.
Earthy tones.
It's actually very nice.
Huh. Definitely not a bourbon.
No?
Well, you know.
I do know.
To me, it's not smelling like a bourbon. To me, it's smelling like a rye.
Okay. There is like a tea note. I can see where you get the rye-ish kind of a deal going on there.
It's so earthy to me.
Yeah, I've totally surrendered to. I tried it, yes. Wow.
Whiskey.
Great job. You narrowed it down. It is a whiskey. Oh,
this is good.
It is good.
Like,
would you say, drinking it, it's one of the best ones you've ever had?
Nope.
No? Would you say it's a good bourbon?
Nope.
Nope.
I wouldn't even say it was a bourbon.
All right. Well, I'm going to... Actually, you know what? You take it out. Because it says it... Well, easy, pal. Unravel this first.
Oh.
Because it says right on the bottle what it is.
Good bourbon. Holy crap, that's hilarious.
I was literally at the liquor store. I said, you know what? If you say that on your bottle, I gotta buy it because...
That's awesome. If you're going to call something good bourbon, it better be good bourbon.
All right, let's just dial it down because there's a lot of bleeping I gotta take out. There's a lot of cork pops I gotta do. And
like,
dude, I looked it up. When you go to the website, it's effing...alcohol.com or something like that. Like that's literally the
name of it.
Yeah, it's just that.com. Like that's something like alcohol
funny.
Or something like the way it is. Yeah, it's crazy. It's
a small
rye
batch.
in there.
No rye. It's a bourbon.
It's 70% corn, 30% barley. No, I'm sorry, 30% wheat. Excuse me, wheat.
I mean, I must be smelling the wheat then, right? Like, I'm like...
Maybe a breadiness, but it's like that. It's more of a sweet side to me, so that would be the wheat. So it's only a two-part blend.
It definitely is the sweet, corny style of whiskey, for sure. But it was not sipping like a whiskey to me.
I could see where you were going with that. I could put it in an Irish category.
It was not sipping... Yes, it was not sipping like a bourbon is what I meant to say. It's definitely sipping more of like... that American style,
maybe American
super
malt,
young,
maybe the maltiness.
Yeah,
but it's just weird. It's just different. It's only got the two grains rather than most of 3 grains. When some even do 4 now is like the hip hop thing. So, but now it's really like most of traditional bourbons are 3 grains. This is only 2. But yeah, I saw the bottle.
It's pretty bold of them to call them.
Like you just call, dude. And then I was like looking at this, like, dude. It's like all their drinks. It's like the.
Good effing,
good effing everything.
Whatever it is,
good effing Manhattan.
Yeah,
it's a GF Manhattan. They have the good effing old fashioned.
Yeah, be careful that someone doesn't think it's gluten free.
Well, it doesn't say gluten free.
No,
it says
be a GF.
Yeah,
any place you go,
it's not gluten free. I'm just trying to save on the amount of editing I have to do.
I hear you on that.
But yeah, I saw the bottle. I was like, I have to. Like $33.
$33.
$33. I mean, I think they were pretty bold with their statement on this, but I mean, I would say it's okay bourbon, but I guess it depends your rating of good.
Yeah, this ain't good.
It's okay.
It's okay. It's okay. It's right in the middle.
It's drinkable, but I just thought it was hilarious. I mean,
distilled and bottled by GF Brands. By Panther Distillery.
I saw that. Panther Distillery.
Dude,
I'm like, dude, you guys this is too... I mean, I don't even know who it is. It could be anybody, but like, somebody was just drunk with you want to make some whiskey?
Honestly, that's exactly what I pictured. It tastes like that.
Hey, let's go to Panther Distillery and we'll have them bottle and make it for it. By Panther
I know we could get a bottle.
Bottled by GF Brands and Panther Distillery in... Minnesota?
Yeah. Minnesota.
Where
the best bourbon is made.
The holy grounds for bourbon.
No, the best effing bourbon.
The best effing bourbon is made in Minnesota. You can't doubt it because it says so on the bottle.
I have nothing else for this.
I've got nothing else to do, but I just saw it. I was like, I have to.
No, I think it was a fun buy to laugh. I think it's actually like a wicked funny joke to buy for people. Like, I wouldn't even say I'd buy it for somebody because I think it's good. Like, I would buy it as a complete joke. Like, listen, you got to try this new bourbon.